First and 10.
Jeremy, I broadcasted it.
Gun.
The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And an early how do you do right there as they're going to bury him in the backfield. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game. So what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, it's nothing but room to run.
A gain of 13. It's a first down.
I like how they work the tight end on a nice little under route there, and if you're going to give him that much space, he's not even going to catch the football. He's going to run away from you a little bit, and that's exactly what he just did there, picking up extra yardage.
And he'll take it across the 50 and into New England territory. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Yeah, I am. Hold on, let me fix it. I'll fix it at this play.
Another run, this time McCaffrey. Call it a gain of 3, but not enough to move the sticks. It'll be 3rd and about a foot or 2.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
Could be 4-down territory even if they don't get this, but they need just a few inches here on 3rd.
Right here. Alert 3.
And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue.
3rd and inches, just turn around, hand it to the big guy, and let him plow forward and pick up a first down. A lot of people think that the offensive line, they may almost take the play off because they got a big guy back there pushing forward. I think it actually works in reverse. I think they block harder because they love seeing that guy get the ball because he doesn't touch it very often.
Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And it'll be intercepted. Devin McCourty.
Hey, y'all don't talk to Rashad no more.
Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts. So Brady and the Pats take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. They'll run it here. This is James White. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they will pay dividends as the game progresses.
Line of scrimmage, the 28 now as they come up on 2nd and a couple.
Stay open. Rip. Mike 5-4. Check it.
To throw is Brady. Finds his man. Watson over the middle.
Go, boy. Go, boy.
And all the way down to the 22-yard line. A big play there for New England. And even 50 yards. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
Ozzie. 50.
Shotgun now for Brady. Over the middle, Julian Edelman. It's complete. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. On 2nd down, they'll run with White. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Oh, my God, bro.
No score after 1 on EA Sports. Start of the 2nd quarter from Foxborough. It's the homestanding Patriots with the football. And they're driving, but they come up on a 3rd and short here. From the gun, it's Brady. He hits White, complete. And he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Working from the gun, it's Brady. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. Brian Burns able to take him down. It's a loss of 3.
He got custody of the son.
Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here. Brady now to throw. And this is caught. It's Edelman. And here he'll get it down to the 7. That time the completion goes for 4 yards, and we're set up with a 3rd and goal.
Mike 5-4. Now let's run. Over. Alert. 54 is Mike. Check. Watch 54. Hey, Haywood. Watch the run. Hey, Alabama.
Brady now on 3rd and goal. And this is caught. Touchdown.
No, you did. Are you going to be talking?
A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Pats able to cash in for 6. No surprise there. 3rd and goal down here. That's where they're going to look for their tight end.
Yeah, you want that big guy running his routes because it doesn't matter who they cover him with. If it's another big guy, he might use his bulk against him. If it's a shorter defender, might go over the top. Either way, you tend to find a little bit of a mismatch in that area.
Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll take this across the 25. A couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. Here's the Carolina offense as they get ready to take over here. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And caught left side, Olsen. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
From the shotgun to McCaffrey.
Good move.
And he'll be tackled just past the 35 at the 36. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with 3rd down now looming.
Ready. Get that
From the gun, here's Newton.
Oh, come on, Madden.
Man, it's Olsen.
That's what I'm talking about, man. This shit is fucked up.
He gets into enemy territory. Defense was thinking run, and they're dealt a pass of just under 20 yards. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game.
Yeah, that's him.
A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
But one thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown them a lot of different looks here in the 1st half. They've come after them. They've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard. McCaffrey. He doesn't find a ton of space following the display of quick feet down just inside the 45. After getting stuffed on 1st down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. An extra corner comes on now for the Patriots D on 3rd down. And looked like some movement there. Let's get the call. Moving from his tight end spot there.
Do you think that perhaps the play call was for him?
So the false start certainly doesn't help matters as they'll try again now. 3rd and long. Out of the gun, Newton. He'll let this go for the end zone.
Give me that.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, it's 3rd and long, and you've got a few different ways to play it offensively. But this is not the type of offense that's going to wave the white flag. They're going to keep chucking it. And this time, it results in an interception.
They begin the drive on the ground. It's White. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. They had 3 tight ends in on that set, and they were really good at blocking for their running back.
And give them a lot of credit because in football nowadays, tight ends coming out of college often don't block very often. These guys have really developed into superior blockers, and that's why they use them in this formation so often.
That throw by Brady incomplete. Edelman, the intended receiver that time, and now it's 2nd down.
And it looked like he had his hands on it for a moment, but let's face it, that was going to be a tough catch all the way because of the presence of the defense right there as he was trying to haul it.
Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. Brian Burns able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe
are you playing, Rashad? You had 3 timeouts.
Maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. 0 accountability, and a sack resulted.
On 3rd and long, it's Brady. They don't have his man. That's Edelman. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
I see you bump me. That's
now
crazy.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
Let's get that ball, D. Let's get that ball. Sugar.
From the gun, Brady. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Ross Cockrell. And a potential turning point as they'll get the football in very good field position late in this first half. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. A final shot before the break. Newton. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. All right, hang on. We'll jump over halftime. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27. Brady and the Patriots now 1st and 10 at their own 27. They'll start the drive with a give to White. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. Eight yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Brady. It's grabbed over the middle by White. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A gain there of 21 yards.
Good route, good pickup for first down yardage, and that is a tough one to cover, the angle route, because a running back getting out of the backfield, if you're trying to cover that, especially if you're in the linebacker spot and you're seeing this play develop, he heads out towards the flat first, and that often gets you to overcommit running in that direction.
Oh, he can't get away, and Brady will go down. Mario Addison showing his strength and quickness there, a loss of 4. 2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack. Brady going to throw. This is White on the screen. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. Give him 5 on the screenplay, and that'll set up a 3rd down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid gain.
New England on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 9.
No, 66. Hey, check it.
Operating from the gun. Brady trying to squeeze it into Edelman, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the safety.
Oh, that's my boy right there. That's my man. They fixed him.
Edelman was the intended target. First possession of the 3rd quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Newton is going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage, even though they completed the pass.
As good as a sack.
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help them at contract time.
3rd and 2, Newton. And look at this. Cam Newton intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Jason McCourty. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line.
Boy, Brandon, that's what I'd call an ill-advised pass right there on 3rd down. I mean, you just need a yard or two to keep the drive going. Instead, he's trying to hit a home run. You've got to really like your chances if you're going to take a shot like that.
So Brady and the Pats take over 1st and 10 at the 34.
Hey, team 6. Team 6.
So after the INT, it's Brady. To the right side, and he's got Edelman. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him up to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Wait, that round 80? Round 80? You gonna see me in your nightmare, son. You gonna see me in your nightmare. Hey!
Brady now on 1st down. And he will find his man for the first time, Demaryius Thomas. That one good for 13 at a New England 1st down.
Now, that was pretty. They executed that curl route versus zone coverage, and that changes things a little bit because against man, it's often a tight curl, a sharply run route. Against zone, you're just looking for that open spot, that dead area, so you may curl it a little bit wider just to get to that place.
And usually a tight window. He fired a bullet in there for the completion.
Wait, that 180? Right there, 54 Mike. Gotta do better. Hey, go 66. Mike 5-4, Mike 5-4, Mike 5-4.
Brady now on 1st down. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. And never good on a pass completion there to go the wrong way. Lost yardage.
No, for some reason, it seems to work better when you throw it downfield or you can move the ball downfield running it that way, doesn't it? But in this case, if you're the defensive guys, you're energized. executed well, and you caused a lost yardage play. That's going to feel good and look great in film.
Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Edelman there, and it's third down.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
Throwing now is Brady. This is caught. It's Julian Edelman. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. 68 yards receiving now for him in the game. And a first down on that last catch as well. And Brady's throw there incomplete.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? It creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10.
Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up.
On the toss, here's Michel. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up third down. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. And it's Michel once again. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And this one is going to just tuck into the bottom left corner as he gets it to go. And the lead moves to 10-zip. A big one there. That gives him a little cushion and makes it a 2-score game.
Yeah, let a little time off the clock, put some points on the board. It's not totally out of reach yet, but it has to feel pretty good to them right now because as a defender, you go out on the field and say, guess what? You can put some points on the board, but that won't beat us.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
So Newton and the Panthers come up now 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. To the right side and complete to Thomas. And he gets this one just shy of the 40 down at the 39. That'll be a pickup of 10 as they try to recover from this 10-point deficit.
Russell is bad, man.
So
Don't be hating on him.
They'll come up on a 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Newton. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Curtis Samuel, the one he was looking for. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
To throw again on 2nd down.
Oh, let's go, Steph.
The tight end Olsen, right side. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
Obviously, this has not been a
They got Gilmore's signature dive.
So
That is
you
crazy.
gotta kind of down focus, don't you think? Find the tight end, take some easier completions.
The interception last drive. There he hits the reliable target. So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Here's Newton. Now a desperation throw. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Devin McCourty picks it off. And a very good return as he'll take it all the way up to the 40-yard line.
So many times we end a game, and as we're recapping it, we're talking about what offenses did and how they won the game. Let's flip this one over. The defense, they frustrated the offense the entire ball game. That's why they're walking out of here with a victory.
And they're going to love to walk out of here with that as their final act, that interception. Good way for them to end it. Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. And he's got some space here. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. They're not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Brady going to look to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. That one good for 13 at a New England first down.
218, jump. 50. Gold 50.
Now Brady.
Oh, I wanted that so bad, man. Damn, Brady fucked
the
up.
end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle third of the field where he threw that one.
Malcolm. 54. Mike 54.
To throw is Brady. That's to his running back, Sony Michel.
Oh, baby. That nigga ain't ready for this shit. Ain't nobody. They should have beat me yesterday because I ain't losing today, motherfucker. That's
that'll make it 3rd down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
2nd down pass play got him 8 yards. Now they've got a 3rd and a couple remaining. Brady to throw. Going to go down just outside of the 5, right around the 6-yard line. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. Brady going to go on 4th down.
Good
and
shot.
It'll be intercepted.
You lucky that gave you that. Boy, you lucky that gave you that. You can't, don't be disappointed in yourself. Nobody could beat me today. That's what I'm saying. Nobody could beat me today. Don't be mad at yourself. I'm not losing no more.
One last throw here for Newton. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. So this will wind up a
one thing you just won't say is that I'm good. That's it. That's just the truth.
CD, and this one came in shutout fashion.
Well, their offense certainly didn't need to do anything, right? They could take the day off, and they did. But the defense, they carried them in a big way.
Yeah, look, the offense, obviously stuff to work on, but they did enough, and the defense carried the load.
But you know what they say? It's always fun to work on things if it didn't go well in your game with a victory in your pocket. And that's what they've got going forward.
Never in my life. It's common sense, yo. You just got to be ready to move the stick. When I beat him with Carolina, I wore his ass out. Jarrell's hands was hurting. He ain't gonna tell you that. Cam Newton, how your fucking hands hurt.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Patriots winners here at home as we say so long from Foxborough.
Okay, 30,000 in the pocket, no change. Okay, I might pass the ball, but this is no game. Okay,
you playing what's?
Okay, so when I die, I ain't gonna be from old age. Somebody gonna want revenge. Somebody might want it now. Right pocket got euros, left pocket got pound. Somebody gonna want revenge. revenge, somebody might win it now. Throw the ball with the right hand, catch with the left.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get off, man. I'll talk to y'all. Yeah.